trash can, fire. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. It's been so long since I've said that, the words won't even come out of my mouth. So it has been quite some time since I filmed anything, like it's the semblance of anything that's a video for this channel, and I'm very, very sorry about that. That's something that I'll probably be talking with you guys about a little bit later, depending on how things go. But for now, everything is okay. I am okay. I'm just getting through some stuff, and it's been a little bit difficult, but physically I'm okay. But that is not what we're here to talk about today. Today we're here to talk about boxes, in particular the Boxycharm boxes, the two of them that I have. Boom to you too. That's for the month of May, which is my birthday month. That's not exciting at all, actually. Yeah. So I have to say I'm a little bit nervous about getting into these boxes because I got like messages. I got literally messages of people saying like, ooh, these Boxycharm boxes, like they're not good. And I typically really like Boxycharm. Typically it's one of my favorite subscription boxes, but I am just a tinge nervous based on those messages that I got. So let's go ahead and get on into these boxes. I think I have the regular box and one of the other ones that they make, because they make a lot, because why not? So let's begin with the regular box here. This is a $25 a month subscription box. It comes with 5 full-size makeup and beauty items inside of it. And yeah, shall let's begin. This actually feels pretty heavy, so there might be some nice stuff in here. Okay. Alright, so the first thing in here, I gotta say, maybe not the most like exciting thing in the entire world, but it's fine. The first thing we have is from I Am. This is a Dead Sea Mineral plus Vitamin C Serum Makeup Remover Wipe little pouch here. This comes with 25 little towelettes on the inside, and yeah, maybe not the most exciting thing to receive in a makeup subscription box, but it removes waterproof mascara, so there's something. Even though Vitamin C Serum, like getting that near your eye sockets, sounds a little like risky. So the next thing we have in here is from Glam Glow, which is a very nice brand. This is the Glam Glow Berry Glow Probiotic Recovery Mask. I like this color of purple that the little container comes in. I'm surprised this doesn't come in like an outer packaging for some reason. Oh, it looks like yogurt. This looks like a blueberry Yoplait yogurt. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't tell if it was spilling out or if that was just an optical illusion, but anyway, it smells kind of nice. It just has like a light berry scent to it. I'm just surprised that it doesn't come in like an outer packaging and there is no safety seal or anything. Oh, also, if there's actually any makeup in here, which that is to be seen, I'm gonna be trying this stuff on my face today. That's why it is like prepped for stuff, and all of my lovely quarantine breakouts are very visible. I feel like I've been wearing makeup about like 75-ish% less than I typically do. My computer just turned on. Weird. But my skin is like 95% worse, which is also weird. You know, can't really do the math on that one. Okay, the next thing we have in here is from Pretty Vulgar. Nice little packaging. This is a eyeshadow primer. Are we gonna focus? Are we gonna focus? I do like the packaging of this. Nice like light pale pink with little gold details. It feels, maybe it's just like a lightweight moussey formula. It feels very lightweight, like there might not be too much in here. Maybe that's just because the product itself is super lightweight, but it's just, you know, a nice little creamy base for your eyeshadow. I typically like never use eyeshadow primer. I probably should. There's probably a lot of things that I should do that I don't do. Okay, the next thing we have in here is from Daily Concepts. This is a shampoo bar. That's an interesting thing to receive in a Boxycharm. I don't know if we've ever got anything like this before. It's supposed to be plant-based and why? It's 3 words. Plant-based and vegan. Oh, that's cute. Comes on its own little like stuck to it string somehow. It has a super like herbally scent to it. I personally don't know if I'm going to use this. I already have like way too many problems with my hair to like experiment with anything else. But I know that my mom likes shampoo bars, so I might go ahead and pass this along to her. Okay, and the very last thing in here, we finally have encountered some makeup. This is Studio Makeup Easy to Wear Eyeshadow Palette, and yeah, it looks, I don't know. This might not be like the best quality, most well-known brand eyeshadow palette that I've ever received in a Boxycharm. To me, this looks a little like something you might find at like the TJ Maxx, you know, with like some fingerprint smudges all over it, and they still charge you like $11.99 even though like a toddler's chewed on the edges and it's missing 3 pans. The colors on the inside do look very simple, easy, ready to wear. A lot of like neutrals. We have some shimmers, a few mattes. I'm just already a little bit like on the fence about this palette, but I'm noticing now that that is the very last thing in my box. We have the foam and we have the box, but there's no little card that tells you how much this stuff is worth, which Boxycharm like always includes. So that's different. I know there's a lot of stuff going on right now, like with shipping and quarantine. Like there's a whole lot of like problems going on right now, but I do think it is interesting that there is no price card in here. Maybe there is a problem with like printing or something like that. Overall, so far I'm thinking that maybe some of the messages that I received might be, you know, not inaccurate. This is probably one of my least favorite Boxycharms that I've ever received. I can't really say there's anything that I'm like super excited about in here in this box, at least. Moving right along to the big kahuna here. Hopefully there's some other redeeming products inside this box. How much is this box and how many? Oh wait, we don't even know what box it is yet. I was gonna say how much is this? How many things come inside of it? I don't remember. But this is the premium that I'm gonna real quickly just Google just to double check. I know. Okay, just as my mind remembered, it is a steel trap. This is a $35 a month box. You get 6 to 7 beauty items and there's a $175 value. The very first thing in the box is from Skin & Co. This is a Truffle Therapy Restructuring Truffle Eye Contour Concentrate. It is made in Italy. I do believe we've received something from this brand before, Skin & Co. Roma. Are you ready to see? Okay, look at the box. Look at the size of my head next to the box, and then the size of the actual pot next to the box. I don't know. I just don't understand. Why do you need this much? Like, you know, it doesn't need stilts. Why'd you give it stilts? Oh, it smells really good. Wow, I didn't expect it to smell that good. So it is just a little pot of eye cream. You get a ½ ounce in here, kind of like vanilla-y or something, but a little bit almost also like a hotel pool, but like in a good way. I don't really know how to explain this scent, but it smells good. Oh, this looks cute. The next thing we have in here is from Milk Makeup. This is a Glow Oil Lip and Cheek Sheer Blush and Lip Stain packed with hydrating rice bran oil for a shimmering wash of color. I do like Milk Makeup packaging. I think it's pretty cute. This kind of reminds me of that like Supreme stuff. You know, they put it on like hammers and fence posts or whatever. They put Supreme on everything. That's kind of what this looks like. I got mine in the shade Flare. That like jammed like up in between my tooth. Am I bleeding? Oh, okay. So on the top there's like a little domed lid. So if you guys get this, you know, you might want to take that off first before you try to use it. If you can. This is a choking hazard. Please don't do this. What the heck? Oh, got it. Except for lips, right? That came out a little bit too like me in middle school trying to wear like pink lipstick and concealer on my mouth at the same time. I don't know if you guys have ever like seen that look, but it looks a little bit like this. Kind of like a milky neonish pink. But I'll give it a try as like a cheek product to see if I like it better. Alrighty, the next item in here is from Kat Von D, which does not exist like as a company anymore. So this obviously has to be like somewhat old stock because it still says Kat Von D. This is the 24-hour Super Brow Long Wear Pomade, which for me, this is actually pretty good timing. I have run out of my brow products, so I've just been using random shades of brown to fill in my eyebrows, and they typically never match my hair. So hopefully this one does. I got mine in the shade Dark Brown. So it's just a very standard looking brow pomade. My very first brow pomade ever was the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade, and that stuff, I swear, you could go deep sea diving for 24 hours straight and your eyebrows would not move. Okay, the next thing we have in here is from Pure Heals. This is a Cantilla 90 ampoule thing. It's actually a really pretty bottle. It has like a little squeezy nub there on the top. Okay, next we have something from Sugar Rush. Oh, and Tarte. This is the Best Bud Lip Butter Balm. Ooh, that sounds really nice. This does say on the bottom sample, not for sale, so I'm guessing that you do get samples in here as well as full-size items. I shouldn't have to guess. I've opened these boxes before. I can't. It's been a long few months, you guys. It's been real rough. Oh, this is so cute. cute. Oh, that's adorable. You can win me over with packaging anytime. That is super, super adorable. The top of it's like a little yellow rose. Smells pretty good. Feels pretty nice. It does kind of feel a little bit like buttery. And then finally, last but not least, we have something here from Too Faced. This is the Natural Matte Eyeshadow Palette. Something about this packaging, I think it's like pretty, but something about it also makes me think of like ladies' hosiery. Like, you know, some stockings might come inside this packaging. I don't know why my mind went to hosiery. Do people even wear hose anymore? Should I stop saying hose? Probably. This is actually like really hefty feeling, which I like. Ooh, that's a very unique looking palette. It has like a little plastic dome here on the front, which makes it like bubble out. A little heart to open it. Almost looks kind of like Polly Pocket-esque. Okay, so we have very similar colors to the colors that we received in the first box, just like nice natural mattes. Oh, it smells good. It smells like food. I've smelled this exact smell before. Oh, these are kind of saucy names. Anyway, so this is a cute palette. I do like how nice and hefty it feels. It feels kind of expensive, which is like with the first palette, it just seems so very, you know, just maybe not the same quality as like a higher end palette, but I don't know, maybe it's fantastic. Alrighty guys, so that was everything in the premium box. And again, I'm running into the same little, well actually, let me just real quick, how did I not notice this? There's like a gaping hole in my box this entire time. But yes, I am still running into the same little problem, which is I don't have a pricing card in this box, which I just think is very unusual for Boxycharm. Maybe they're doing something a little bit different, but I don't think I received like an email with prices or anything in it. So right here, right now, as it stands, I can't tell you guys the value of either of these boxes, but I definitely would prefer the second box. For $10 more, I think we definitely got a better deal. The palette feels a lot nicer. There are more makeup items. We got something from Tarte, which is really cute, something from Milk Makeup, Kat Von D, even though it doesn't exist anymore. So I definitely think the second box was a better deal for $10 more than the first box was. That first box was quite disappointing, I have to say. Alright, so I do have some stuff to try on my face, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the base of my face first, and then I'll be back to try out all this stuff. Okay, so the bit in my recording, I never know. Alright, so the base of my face is done. The next thing I'm going to try is this little Milk Makeup thing. I was not a fan of it for my mouth, so hopefully it'll work. Oh, you have to screw it off. Hopefully it'll work for my cheeks. I'm not a huge fan of cream products like this because I just feel like they break down your foundation. It did definitely give my cheeks some flush. I kind of actually like how it looks. It blends into the skin really well. I'm just hoping it doesn't break down my foundation. I definitely think if you're doing like a no makeup look, which I'm just not very good at, I feel like I always look like I've just forgot to put on the rest of my makeup. Or sickly. Either one. Okay, next I'm gonna try out the little brow pomade here, and if I remember anything from the Anastasia one, like don't use too much. You can get some nice like cartoon villain eyebrows real fast if you use too much. I'm blue, stop please being blue, please stop being blue. Okay, I actually like that. I feel like it went on super duper fast. I barely had to use like any of it. I feel like if I didn't leave the cap off of this and let it dry out, which is what has happened to every other brow pomade I've ever had, this could last a long time. Okay, now I'm gonna use a little bit of the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer, like even though I never use eyeshadow primer, so I really don't know like what even to look for. We're gonna test it out, so I'll pop that on. Maybe I'll do one eye with the eyeshadow primer and one eye without the eyeshadow primer, see if there's a difference. I'm glad I'm putting the eyeshadow primer on the dumpster fire eye. Maybe it'll give it a helping hand because this eye is always pretty horrific. The shades in this palette, like I said, are a little spicy. God, what is that scent? All right, I think I'm gonna go into less is more here. Just a nice, like, neutrally light brown. And that'll just be a nice light transition. Oh my gosh, you guys, I went to the eye doctor and like this eye got like a little bit worse, but this eye over here is tanking fast. It used to be like a -5 something. Now it's like a -7 something. Not only is this a dumpster fire eye as far as eyeshadow goes, the whole eye, just the whole eye, just a fire, just a dumpster fire. Trash can, fire. Okay, the next one I'm going to go into over here is Sexpert. And I'm going to deepen this crease here in the outer corner. So the next thing I'm going to dip into just with my finger is Lace Teddy. I'm gonna brighten up this like inner portion. Okay, now that I have that on, I think I'm gonna go for a very like hopefully boudoir looking wing. Heaven knows how it'll actually turn out, but we're gonna try. Then I wasn't a huge fan of this on my lips, but I'm thinking if I just dab it on very lightly. Oh, still not a huge fan. Maybe dab it off just very lightly. I'm just gonna go with the balm. Why not? Oh my gosh, it tastes like butter. Okay, it might be a little less buttery now, but it tasted like for a solid second there, I was like, that's just a stick of Land O'Lakes. Alright you guys, that is everything in both of the boxes. The makeup look kind of ended up being just like a very like light muted look. There wasn't a whole ton of makeup between the two boxes, but I did like the eyeshadow palette. I was really impressed by how like these lighter shades covered. The brow pomade worked out really well, went on super easy and smooth. The cheek stuff I kind of surprisingly liked. I might give it another try like on a day when I'm wearing like less foundation. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about both of these boxes. What'd you think about that first one? That first one I'm a little bit iffy about. That might be literally my least favorite Boxycharm that I've ever received. The second one I think made up for it a little bit, but I would love to hear all of your all's thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. And yeah, that's everything I have for you guys today. So thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. I hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day.